Ooh, spooky. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Game or Die Show. My name is Ryan Moore, and tonight we're testing out the multiplayer Minecraft server again. Last night we had a really fun stream, a little bit of Wreckfest, a little bit of Flat Out, and then, unfortunately, the stream died. But that wasn't due to any hardware issues, so that was good. It was just my ISP actually was doing maintenance, and they did let me know that, hey, we're gonna have your internet shut off for about an hour sometime between 12 o'clock a.m. and 6 a.m. Tuesday morning. And unfortunately, on the dot at 12 a.m., it shut off. And I kind of forgot about that, so I kind of was like, hey, I'm gonna stream tonight, and then just forgot during the stream. So unfortunately, that's kind of what happened there. So I was streaming into the void, talking to myself for a good 15 minutes or so, but man, I still had a good time. I hope everyone else had a good time too. So what we're gonna do tonight is we are going to just kind of hang out, have some fun again, and just take things light and breezy tonight. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft lately, and I'm just in love with it. Mostly because it's VR, right? And so I'm a big VR guy. I love VR, and I've just been having a blast playing in VR. So we're going to do that tonight. If you want to join in, the server info is going to be at the bottom. It's Java version, which kind of sucks, but that's just the way it is to be able to play in VR at this point. But it's Java version 1.20.1. It has to be that specific version. I believe anything else doesn't work, but everything's good. I've got a bunch of mods on it. My version is modded the crap out and able to be played in VR. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to have some fun. If you want to join in, join in. Server info is going to be at the bottom, and we're going to have some fun. All right. So let me get my headset on. And if you want to communicate, I am in the Discord in the multiplayer Madness voice channel. If you can't get into the Multiplayer Madness or you don't see the voice channel for Multiplayer Madness, you got to add yourself to the Multiplayer Madness role in Discord. I'm going to do a whole video on adding roles and things like that so that we can kind of have a little bit better setup. But Discord is kind of a little bit weird, so just giving you a heads up there. But I am in the voice chat. If you want to chat, let me know. All right, so let's see what we got here. Okay, so unfortunately, over the course of today, honestly, I've played this game for about 3 or 4 hours this evening, just kind of doing some stuff, and I'm going to show that off because good grief, I've been doing some stuff today. So let's kind of go out. And by the way, JJ McBurger is here, waiting for me. So let me close this out. Hi, JJ. Ooh, you're just throwing stuff at me. I love it, and I love the sign. By the way, I saw that this afternoon. Also, subscribe to Game or Die. That's awesome. I'm all full, so hold on a second here. Let me see if I can drop some stuff. I've got a lot of sand and things like that I've been playing around with. So let's see if there's anything else. I just got so much stuff. I need to craft more storage. That is like the big thing right now with me is I just need to get rid of so much stuff. Just all these, cobblestones and stuff, because you'll see as soon as we go outside, I'll show you what I've been doing over the course of this evening. Hey, there we go. Now we got all that stuff. All right. So, blaze powder. Ooh, okay. You got some blaze powder. Nice. I love it. I don't know what blaze powder is. So what I want to do is I want to show off the my new mansion that I built today. Up here at the top of the tower, I have a mansion, and I thought this was super fun to build. So it's this big old tower, big old house. I really don't have anything inside of it, but back here, you see, I built this afternoon. And I was just tired and exhausted after work. So I threw on my headset and just kind of started building away. And dude, it was awesome. Okay, so that thing's rad. And I've been doing some other stuff, but I'm not really sure what I want to do right now. I want to get rid of some extra items, and I also want to craft some storage. I think I need to craft maybe about, let's say, 10 big chests. 10 big chests I think would be solid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go... I don't know if I want to explore. Oh no. Oh my gosh. That was the closest thing in the... I gotta be real careful. I just threw myself off this ledge, man. Whew. I saw that. You made a portal to the Nether or whatever, right? I have not gone to the Nether yet. I don't even know what that does, really. I know of it, but I don't know what the Nether really is, other than it's the end game, kind of. So that's kind of crazy. I still don't feel like I have a good grasp on half of the things in this game. Like, I don't have anything to enchant, and that's what I think I wanted to do the other night. And I just kind of got sidetracked because I kept dying. And unfortunately, over the course of today, I've died like 5 times. And guess how I've died? Oh, it's been falling. Falling many a times. Or the super popular one for later on this evening, twice happened. I drowned. And that is no bueno. I did not like doing that. So what I wanted to do is look at... I got some of this stuff, so let's see. What is soul sand? I'm assuming that's just nether stuff, right? Follow you? Okay, give me 1 second. Let me just drop off a few things, because I feel like I've got just... I'm already completely over-encumbered right now. I just need to drop stuff off. So I'm gonna throw this stuff in here for now. We got some bones. We got some other stuff, nether quartz. I have no idea what any of that stuff does yet, but I just kind of want to get rid of like all these extra blocks and buckets and things, and I'll deal with the organization later. I just try to keep it a little bit organized because I have no idea what things do and how they work. Oh, did you leave the game? Oh no, why'd you leave the game? And then I'm gonna drop that. Hopefully you come back, because you said follow you, and I was about to. I don't have a whole lot of items either. I feel like I should craft some stuff really quick. Some just basic items. Let me see, I have sticks. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't need that stone hoe, right? That cold stone hoe. Got cobblestone? Okay, so I'm going to do a couple iron. I can do 1 iron pickaxe. Let's do that. And then I've got an axe, so we'll throw that up there. We'll do a stone pickaxe. We'll do 2 of those. We'll do 3 because this other one's about to break. Do 1 more. And then Sugar King will drop off. We don't need that. Ooh, gold ingots will... I just got to get organized first. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I'm glad you're back. I didn't know if you just straight up were like, you're not following me, I'm going to leave. Just give me a second. I'm trying to drop stuff off and organize, and then I will follow you wherever you want to lead me. Okay. Ooh, I need some torches. Give me some... Let's make some torches here. I'll just grab a junk full. That's a handy amount. That's an actual measurement too, junk full. It's about twice as less as a crap ton. Dirt, another. Just drop that stuff off in here. I don't think I'm going to need a water bucket. So that and that. We'll take the sticks and the iron ingot will drop off. I don't think we're going to need that for now. And yeah, I think I'm good. All right, cool. Let's roll. Okay. All right, let's roll. Man, this thing looks like brains. So do I just like stand in it? Okay, cool. All right, and here we are. Ooh. Fancy schmancy. This is a long corridor. Yeah, this just looks like brains. I don't know how I feel about that. I might have to turn the audio down in my headset just a little bit. It is quite loud. Okay. It's apparently not a bad guy. Okay. I'm gonna teleport again, I'm assuming. Ooh, okay. A new home. Okay, awesome. I love it. Quaint. Something about connect. Your text is clipping through the world there. Okay, so we got some signs and all that, and a little boat, and crafting world. Okay. So are we back in the real world? Oh, the original place. Okay, all right, yeah, this is awesome. Oh man, my old home. Okay. Dude, I love it. Yeah, I totally don't remember where this was, but I had a fun time in this section. So we got this little area, and I kind of built out a area with a bunch of furnaces and stuff. And let's go over here. Let's see how my sweet berry farm is doing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love it. All right. Hi, Mrs. Katz. Thank you for checking in. Ooh. Ooch. There we go. I love it. All right, so let me heal up a little bit, and also, here, let's eat some sweet berries, and then we'll replant, repopulate. But I love this. I love that I'm back in my old digs. All right, so let's replant. Whoops. Oh well. There we go. Oh, did my fan just... Oh, the battery just died and the fan. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to fix that in a little bit. Because I was like, dude, I'm starting to get warm. Yeah, Minecraft is fun. I really wasn't into it originally, but especially in VR, like, it takes on a whole new feeling. And it's actually really fun. And one of the things, too, is like when I had people tell me what Minecraft was, it never sounded that fun. I was like, that sounds kind of boring. But when I really looked at it and started understanding what this game is, especially in VR, it's Legos. Like, you're just able to be super duper creative. And I love being just like having my mind go, okay, I want to build this. So like building all these like intricate systems and setups and farms and just all these cool things, man. I love the fact that you can kind of do whatever you want in this game. It's a very creative game. And I was always kind of cautious with it too, because it never sounded that interesting by just going, okay, just do whatever you want to do. I need some form of like thing to do, right? Some objective to do. And so I started doing that by learning, oh, there are things, there are objectives to this game. You know, the nether or whatever it's called is kind of like your end game. Oh my gosh, a creeper just spawned in front of me. Well, let's see if we can kill him. Nope, do not blow my wall up. Yeah, I want to spend a little bit time in my old area though. It's been a while. So let's see. I remember I was doing some stuff over here, and then I never finished it because I started exploring and kind of got lost, and ended up in my new area. I remember coming down here, and then there was like this monster that was in here, and so I ended up like going through this whole like underwater cave system. Did I just get shot with an arrow? Who shot me with an arrow? Are you kidding? I remember this whole area. Oh, man. And then you have to go, like, underwater spelunking, and it's terrifying. I don't want to do that right now. I'm going to get lost again. But, yeah, in VR, it's very, very immersive. Like, earlier today, I was hanging out, just laying in bed playing this in VR, and I was on my little beach area, and there was this peddler that was got a couple llamas and things like that, and I lifted up my headset and it went, oh, it's dark out. Like I'm in a bright area. Sorry, give me a second. My fan just died. So I gotta, yeah, that battery just died. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Oh, that doesn't work anymore. Hold on. Okay, we should be back. Okay. There we go. All right. So as I was saying, I lifted up my headset and went, oh, it's totally dark out right now. Like, that's crazy. Where did I get a spyglass from? What is happening? Oh, man, that fan feels so much. I was starting to sweat bullets, man. Whew. That was intense sweat just came out of nowhere. It is still really hot out. But yeah, I started doing all this really cool stuff in this area, and then I just completely left. I was kind of bummed out because there's definitely some stuff in these chests that, you know, even though it was an early game, I got a couple ender pearls. I have no idea what that's for, and some other stuff. And just the fact that I spent so much time over the course of the last few weeks kind of in this area and then just completely abandon it, that was a bummer. But then, now we have portals. That's kind of cool. So once I kind of get situated with the streaming setup again, like, and we're pretty much almost there. There's definitely a few things that I do want to do. To kind of finalize the setup stuff. But once that happens, I'm going to want to actually fully play Minecraft. Like, from beginning to end, start from scratch, and not delete the server or anything, but just start from scratch and then be able to say, I finished the game, right? And that sounds awesome to me. Like, do every objective, everything. And so I've been actually getting a little bit of a list together on how to do that. Okay. I don't know what these monster things are, but I'm assuming they're... I mean, this isn't good. Like, there's bones and there's zombie pigs and stuff. I don't like that. I hope I'm going the right way. I mean, it's just literally one way, right? Yeah, okay. But I'm actually really excited so that I can say, all right, I played and beat Minecraft, because I never finished the game, because I know that the Ender Dragon is kind of the thing that you want to do. But I want to be able to say I finished it. So as soon as I'm kind of ready, we're going to just start from scratch. I'm not going to delete the world or anything like that, but I'm just going to go, okay, here's this one. Like, I'm going to just run for like a day or two in the game, find a spot that I want to start at, and then kind of just go from there. Okay, so we're back at our home base, our new home base. And I built this super cool... It wasn't meant to look like a pyramid, but it kind of does look like a pyramid. And I'm kind of okay with that. And the reason why is because I actually love Egyptology, the study of Egypt. I've always had a fascination with Egypt. And so having this thing look like a pyramid kind of is rad. Okay. So when I... Oh, man. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. So I built this whole thing, and I kind of wanted this to be like a basement area, and then have a top area, and then go down. And then down here, I want to... Oh, yeah, the codec calls and all the alert stuff is not set up yet. Since I deleted everything and started fresh, I haven't set up any of the fun codec calls. And I don't know if I can actually refund your points. I'm sorry. So here's my my little pig, if I can get him to come out and play. Let's see. Yeah, you kind of have a ton. You're okay for now. Let's break this, and let's go see our little pig friend. We're just gonna block this off for now, and then we'll rebuild. Where is he? Hi, little pig. So he followed me because I had like a carrot or something, and he followed me into this area, and then I just kind of was like, okay, this is your new home, and he's captured. I did want to like build out a little food area for him. I don't know if they actually eat or not, but here we're gonna build him a little house and food pen. I know that there's husbandry in this game, which is, you know, like breeding animals and stuff like that. I don't know how it works, but I want him to have some food. So there he goes. And then maybe he'll have a little pig wife at some point. I kind of felt bad, but at the same time, I'm like, you're my little prison pig. He needs a pig wife. Okay, so that's that, and he's locked in. And I actually was building him a whole area out here to graze and stuff. So I built like a fenced area over here, and I started building the fence over here, and then he's got a little place for water and stuff. And then I was going to build him some beds for carrots and other stuff. We got some beets, I guess, right here. So we got some beets and beetroot seeds, so we can go plant some beetroots. Let's grab these two. There we go. And we'll plant just a couple up here again. little beet, and a little bitty. There we go. Everything else will be for our little piggy. I don't even know if he eats beets. I don't even think I don't even know if they actually need food to survive. But, it's all part of the game, right? You make believe a little bit. And like I said, that's kind of the thing that I've had to learn about this game. But I also really dig it too. Learning that, oh, you kind of have to make your own fun. Okay, the beets are not being planted, so maybe we need some water. And I dropped my bucket off somewhere, and now I don't remember where it went. Oh, well. I mean, he's good for now, right? He's good for now. I need another door. That's what I need. So let's go see if we can make a door really quick. Oh, we got some wood planks. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, and that's what I had a hard time with when I originally played Animal Crossing back in 2020 when, what was it, New Horizons came out? I had a little bit of a hard time because I did enjoy the game and I did enjoy the day-to-day, like, checklist of that game. But at some point I was just like, I don't feel creative enough to make some of this stuff, so I don't know what to do. And I did have a hard time with that. Okay, so I wanted to build a couple chests. So let's at least get a couple so we can make a big chest. And then doors. That's what I wanted. Let's do 6 doors. There we go. Yeah. All right. Now we got plenty of doors for the things that I want to do. Okay. So I built like this big old skylight flooring for my area. And I wanted to encompass this whole thing, like this whole top mountain part. Okay. Have a good night. I love you. And I wanted to do that whole thing, but unfortunately I just didn't end up doing it. I was like, that's just unnecessary. It's just a little unnecessary to make that big of a house for right now. You know, I could always change it up later. So we got the pig. Oh no. Oh man, he wants out. Poor pig. Okay. Oh, we were going to build the door. Right. That's what we were going to do. Door over there. Door right here. Okay. There we go. That's not what I wanted. Oh my gosh. Did I just do a double door? Yeah, I did. Let's knock that off. There we go. Knock this off. Man, I got freaked out and threw too many doors down. Okay. So I got a little cave going on and a moat system and a boat and all that, and then a couple waterfalls. Like I started doing some stuff in here tonight, and I was just kind of relaxing, man, because luckily work has been pretty decent this week so far, but it's just been so hot in the studio. Man, it's just been melting hot. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to be in the studio. I kind of want to just lay down and relax for the evening. And my wife was doing other things. She was on the phone talking to her family and stuff. So I was like, I'm just going to lay in bed and, you know, play a little Minecraft. And I literally just did that for pretty much the entire night. And I didn't want to stop. And now that I'm back in it, I'm like, shoot, what do I want to do now? Because I kind of did accomplish like pretty much the thing that I wanted to right before I ended earlier tonight, right? Because, dude, I looked at the clock and I was like, oh crap, it's like 10:10, and I stream at 11. So I played from like 4 o'clock pretty much to like almost like 10. Like, that's insane. Okay, so we got this. Right before I ended up leaving, I did this little area over here. I think that's kind of fun. So like just a little like enclosure. You would never know. You never know unless you knew, right? So a little bit later on, I'm thinking maybe we do a little bit of Quake 3, or maybe, ooh, what's down here? Is it just another like little, man, dude, there's just so many little cave systems. And like most of it's not even anything that you would deal with or work with, or like there's nothing here, but it just looks so cool. Like these just little tiny intricate cave systems, man. I love it. So I built my house, right? Let's see if we can get back up here. We can. Haha. Nice. That's kind of overlooking everything. Like you can see it from a far off distance, right? I wanted to see if I can... Here, let's plop that down. And I wonder... I'm pretty sure I should be able to, right? Can I not put torches on this? I thought I could put torches on this. That's strange. That doesn't seem right. I feel like I should be able to. Oh, I know why. Because this is a... these are two stairs back to back, and so it's not an actual block. Oh, that's a bummer. But man, look at the view on this thing. Whew. I wonder if I can... Here, let's drop just... Here, let's drop real brick. Oh, no. See? Like, huh. Maybe that works. Yeah, there we go. Okay. You know, like a little chimney almost. Okay, that I feel okay with that. There we go. I love it. Man, I love this. This is just like the coolest thing. Again, you just get really creative in this game. And I find it very enjoyable. Now we got to figure out what to do next. I built my house. I could furnish it, but I don't really feel like that's really necessary at this point in time. However, I could actually... there's a creeper and a spider in my house. I'm not happy about that right now. Oh, I'm very upset about that right now. That's the worst. That is the actual worst. What happened? How did that happen? Oh, and there's a creeper in here too? Oh, this is just dumb. What happened here? This is supposed to be my little safe space. I'm assuming it's the lights. I think, what is it, torches? Like if you torch places, if you have a bunch of torches and light, mobs won't spawn. I think that's what's going on. I feel like this diamond sword doesn't do a whole lot. So maybe we should start trying to get into some crafting. Now, unfortunately, I've lost most of the XP I've gained in this game because I keep dying and losing the XP that I gain and starting from like 6, 7. So, I'm trying to gain a little bit of XP back. And then I got to figure out what I want to do. Oh my gosh, crap. Jeez, dude. They're all over the place, man. This sucks. They're all over the place, dude. I don't even know what to do. I would just normally sleep and just get rid of them, but I can't do that now. It's terrifying. Okay, let's see if we can. Are we able to sleep? I don't think we are. I think because there's another person in the server, we are not able to sleep, though. So we got to deal with it. As much as that sucks. Okay, do I have a bucket? Dear Liza, dear Liza. Man, what do I do? Crap. Now I'm puzzled. Okay. Huh. Oh, you're sleeping now? Okay. Here, let me jump in bed. That sounds weird. Let me go jump in bed really quick. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Let's go see if I can get those stupid monsters out of my house. Man, dude, they're all over the place. I just hate that those creepers, like, just get... they get so close, and then they explode, and they just make a big old mess, and it's annoying. Man. Ugh, that sucks. What crappiness. Okay. Let's see if I can get that monster out of my house. Or my closet. Okay, yeah, that doesn't look too bad up there. Okay. I mean, it could be better. Oh my gosh, dude. And like I was saying, I feel like the swords, even the diamond swords, just don't feel... Oh my gosh, dude. Like, they just keep exploding. They get, like, they explode too far away. Like, you have to be really far away for them to not explode. And it's not the fact that they hurt me. Like, they're not hurting me. They're just taking a lot of my energy and stuff like that, right? And blowing up parts that I don't want them to blow up. So now I have to spend time fixing all these big divots. It's like going golfing and you do a bunch of divots in the golf course and you have to fill them back in, right? It's exactly how I feel with this. But I was gonna say it gave me an idea, but actually not right now. There we go. But yeah, I'm actually really excited to play this game, like, from start to finish. Like, full-blown, 100%, starting from scratch, and then having a checklist. So that's what I was saying earlier. I've been kind of crafting a checklist of how to play the game from start to finish. And going, okay, cool. I need to do this first, and then this, and then that, and that, and that, and that. And I'm excited to do that. Okay. Holy crap. Die. Die, zombie monster. Did he die already? What happened? We got a skeleton. We got a creeper. Got a zombie monster. Man. How did they get in here? Okay, we got someone. There's the creeper. Don't blow up. Do not blow up. Oh my gosh, just don't fall down. That's the thing. Here, I got it. There we go. There we go. All right, cool. Good. All right. So I think I was going to say, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, I guess just like put some, do I want it up there? No, I want it up there. There we go. Light it like this. We got that one up there and that one up there. All right, cool. Good enough. Hopefully that'll help. Just so that my house doesn't have issues. Now, I did want to put a floor in at some point and have this kind of be like the basement area. But I want to do it in all, what is it? Cobbled deep slate. And I have a ton of those. Patched up the whole creeper hole. Thank you. Thank you for patching up the creeper hole. I appreciate that. Yeah, good job. I love it. Okay. Well, what do we do? I'm trying to think. Like I said, I kind of just was doing so many different little things. I kind of got sidetracked, and now I don't know what I want to do. You're gonna go in the other side? The spawn point? I should probably do something with a spawn point at some point. Just because, like, why not, right? But I'm not sure what I want to do. Okay. Ooh. What's going on with my... There we go. That was weird. I'm trying to think of what I wanted to do. I don't like how that thing makes that noise. That sounds weird. Huh. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Okay, Ryan, what do you want to accomplish right now? This poor guy's house, it kept getting destroyed. I don't even think he can get into it. Here, let's plop down a brick there. Ah. There we go. At some point, I would actually like to build like a row of houses. That would be fun. If anyone else joins, they can have like their own little house, starter house. And then they can build it however they see fit. I think that would be fun. Yeah, man, I love this little area. I think it's really cool. I think it's a good biome. I love the beachfront property. Man, I'm puzzled. I don't know what I want to do right now. Let's see. Should I? Okay, you know what? Let's build the flooring. And I think the flooring, the cobbled deep slate, should be in here. Yeah, all right, cool. I do have a bunch. Hey, there's an egg. All right. Let's drop that sand. Beetroot seeds. Spyglass, string, rotted flesh. What is the rotted flesh for? I can't remember. We'll keep some dirt, just in case. Yeah, my hand being a little weird. I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay. We're going to need a few rows. So I think that should be good for cobbled deep slate. Okay. So let's go build my area. My floor. That's what I want to do. I want to build flooring. What a wonderful, fun thing to do in a video game, right? Let's build some floor. Immediately put it right where I don't want it to go. Ugh. The tracking is weird tonight on this controller, on the right-handed Quest controller. I think it's called the Touch. I can't remember. It's been so long since I even cared about what these things are called. It's stupid, too, because so many of these game companies keep changing the name. They kind of try and come up with their own thing and own naming brand, and it's just like, dude, it's a controller. Just call it a controller. There we go. There we go. So I wonder if I can just drop down, right? I should be able to do it this way. I think that might be a little bit easier. Yeah. Except for when I do that, do stupid things like that. Cool. And then we'll drop a light in there. We'll drop a light in there. And we'll drop a light in there. And then, ow. Can I do one there? There. Excellent. Okay. Let's continue on building our floor, because everyone loves watching someone build a floor in a house. I also want to... man, shoot. I keep doing that. I also wanted to try and see if I could play a little bit of the Switch 2 tonight. Because, man, I really haven't touched that thing since the launch day. I mean, I expected as much. It's the Switch, and there's literally one game for it. But there's a couple other extra things that I would like to try out. We will be playing through the new Donkey Kong game. I originally wasn't going to, but number one, it's literally the only other Switch game out there right now, or that seems like something I want. And so I want to be able to play that. And it actually started to look cool. Like, the more that they've kind of released for it, I went, okay, you know what? I'm at least sold on the idea of this game. And that's Switch 2, man. Nintendo, they know how to make games, but they know how to make games that don't interest me very often. Oh my gosh, why do I keep doing that? Keep putting it at the wrong level. I badmouthed Nintendo and now I'm paying the price, right? That's how it works. Okay, did more of that. More flooring. Yeah, dude. We're making it happen. We're making it happen. It's almost there. Almost there. Now, I'm not really sure how I want to have it, because I would like to have it so that maybe, I don't know, man. I want to have the basement area be its kind of own little section, and you would not be able to see it right off the bat, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I want that to work. There we go. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm getting a little bit too trigger happy. But that's okay. Again, it's all for funsies. There we go. Man, so last night, since the stream died unexpectedly last night, I was doing a bunch of stuff afterwards. And I ended up reading some comics afterwards. And man, dude, I gotta tell you, I love comics. Okay, hold on. I gotta fix this. That's not the way down, is it? It is. Crap. Huh. Okay, we might need to fix this. Because now I can't really get out unless I do this. Right? I could do that. That makes sense. And then I could just... bring it down like... Ugh. And it's dead. It's dead. Deader than a doornail. Okay. Just like that. Just like that. It doesn't look spectacular, but I'm okay with it for now. And I do want to get, like... I'm trying to figure out what type of flooring I want for the basement. Do I want it all stone? Do I want it, like, sand? Do I want it sandstone? Because this glossy sandstone kind of looks rad. I like the idea of it. Is that and this? Yeah, dude. So technically, there is no door between my new house and the outside world. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm usually not one for leaving things open like that. Yeah, dude, this looks awesome. Oh, I'm stoked. Here, let's throw 1, 2 right there, and then 2 right there. Awesome. Yeah, man. This house is now becoming a house. And it's got a little basement area. We'll have our game room set up down here, our man cave. Our streaming studio. Dude, it's insane that, like, all these gaming companies, like, something like, if you ever remember PlayStation 3's PlayStation Home experience, this virtual world that you can kind of set up, and it was like, you know, your own Minecraft, but not blocky or anything either. And man, they just abandon it and turn the servers off. Like, what a stupid thing to do. There was so many interesting ideas that they could have capitalized on, and they just went, nah, we're good. We're just going to turn everything off. And it's such a bummer when they do that. So since that creeper was over here, this is what we could do. We can do a little thing there. And then we can drop down there. Hey, what's up, person? Dude, long time no see. How's it going? How is it hanging, my friend? Okay, let's knock this thing down. And we'll throw a sand there. If I got sand, right? No, it's sandstone. Ugh. I like having things the same. Just grab 1 block of sand. There we go. And then we'll do a light there. Cool. Now it's nice and symmetrical, right? Yeah. I like it. So let's see what that looks like. Okay. I mean, that little pillar thing is in the way, and I might remove it just so that I can make it nice and proper. But for now, I'm okay with this. Sweet. Okay, what do we want to do next? Got our little behind the waterfall. We got our little underwater walkway. Man, this is like one of my favorite things in this game, is building these underwater glass enclosures, these observation decks and things like that, like Subnautica. It's just so cool. I wish you could see better underwater, though. I think that would be a little bit better if you could see. I mean, it is also nighttime in a cave. So, and the mod pack definitely kind of adds some glare and reflections that normally wouldn't be there, but I'm okay with that. Man, I love just going, okay, I want to do this and executing on it and making it happen. Like, that is just so much fun. Okay. So we got that, and then we can go back up here. And this isn't too far from our basement. I love it. Yeah. And then our house. And I love that. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. I'm starting to dig this thing. Yeah, look at that. Spider, you can't get in here. Suck it, spiders. Dude, they're trying to get me, too. They can't get in here. Ha, 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 ha. But you know what I can do? I can go to them. Now that I'm equipped. Yeah, there you are. Here, come on. Give me some XP. Okay, so crafting table, I think, or enchantment table, I think is what I wanted to try and get if I could. And I'm just not sure how to get that. And then there's... dude, really? Come on. Here, let's get some dirt so that it doesn't have to be broken so easily. Oh, he's coming to me. He's coming to me. Yeah. Whoa! Dude. Whew. Well, I want to learn how to craft an enchanting table. I don't know how to. And that's kind of the one thing with this game, is it doesn't really, and it still doesn't in some cases, hold your hand in learning how to build something. Like if I go, okay, like I don't know what an enchanting table is, or kind of know. I have an idea of it. I don't know how to build one, and the game doesn't tell you how to build one, so you kind of have to figure it out, as far as I understand. I mean, they do an okay job with some of this stuff because it does tell you, like, here's all the things that you can build, right? Jungle boat with bamboo raft, what? But I can build a crafting table and a loom and a book and, you know, a banner pattern and stuff like that. But it doesn't tell me some of the other stuff, right? Oh, I need obsidian and diamonds. Okay. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're testing out the server. We're making sure people can join in. So if you want to, number one, this is a Java server because that's the only way I can play in my VR. And with the mod pack that I'm using, it requires Java version 1.20.1. 1.20.1. So you got to get that version to be able to join in. I don't know if other versions will or will not work. I did try, I think 20 or 1.20.4 and it didn't work. So just as a heads up, make sure you just get the right version of the Java pack, and then you should be able to just type into the address minecraft.gamerdie.net, and you should be able to join. But yeah, absolutely, man. Please join. Oh, right. This is my little moat area. I forgot it. Yeah, dude. I hope you join. Give me a second here. Ooh, I got a error on OBS. This has nothing to do with Minecraft. Can I check the plugin? Update. Sure. Okay. We should be okay for now. My wife did the Kodak call for walk like an Egyptian. I love it. All right. Here, let me get a little drink. Okay. Whew. All right, here is our moat area. Oh, am I dying of hunger? Okay. I'm eating. Stop it. Okay, beets are garbage. Sweet berries are infinitely better to eat. I feel like that beet did, like, I ate 3 beets and it gave me, like, half a life. Or, like, 1 life. Okay. Yeah, those sweet berries are, like, pretty much the lifeblood of my stuff right now. How I'm getting on in this game. Let's replenish our supply here really quick. There we go. Yeah, this is a really fun game. I do understand why people like it a lot more now. There's some weird things, though, like this thing where I get stuck in here because of these sweet berry bushes. Cobblestone, regular cobblestone. Why do I keep picking up eggs? There we go. All right. Well, if we want an enchanting table, we need some diamonds, and we need... Excuse me. We need some diamonds and some obsidian. And I believe you make obsidian with lava and water. Give me a second here. RD132211. I don't know what that is. What is that? I'm just bummed because they removed the VR capability from Bedrock, and that's how I played. I originally had a huge Bedrock server that I had for years, and I played in VR over the course of like 6 years. Every once in a while, I didn't play it all that often. And then that server is basically just worthless because I can't do VR, and that's how I'm going to play. Dude, I tried, I think last night after the stream went down, I was like, you know what? Let me try testing something out in flat. And so I did a flat, I started just playing it without VR, and I went, and without mods too, and I went, oh, this is not fun at all. Oh, it's like the first build of Minecraft? Okay. Man, dude, Notch's new game looks rad. I'm very excited about that. Like, I'm really, really ready to play. I believe it's called Stone and Blocks, or like Sticks and Blocks or something like that. I can't remember. But man, dude, I'm down for whatever he's putting out. I'm glad that he took his time. He made his money and has been living his life for the last decade or so, and is now going, okay, I'm ready to make some games again. I love that. Like, that is awesome. And there's just so much to this area. I love it. There's so many little nooks and crannies and little things. Like, okay. Yeah, take your time. We'll be playing for a while, I'm sure. Oof. I will hydrate, thank you. Yeah, that feels good. But yeah, you should hopefully, I mean, we have other people joining the server, so the server works. There should be no issues on my end for it. If you are having trouble connecting to the server, it might be, I don't know, you're in a very different country than I am, so I don't know if that has to do with anything. But here in America, if you live in America, you should be able to connect to it, no problem, as long as you have that correct version of Java, 1.20.1. If you go into the Discord and you go into the Multiplayer Madness channel, I did write down the instructions at the very, very first post. So you do have to scroll to it, and I will pin that later on. So that people can just check the pin for it. But yeah, if you scroll all the way to the very first post in Multiplayer Madness, I have a link or a list of all the multiplayer games that we'll be playing, the server names for all of them, the websites for them, and all that stuff. And those will be updated as we start building out the server list. What a cool game. Okay, now let's get rid of that. Actually, should be able to just go over here, but hold on. Dude, I just get so sidetracked, man. Every 5 seconds I get sidetracked going, oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do that. Honestly, I think one of the coolest things is making all these little areas connected. I think that's one of my favorite parts, is making it all connected. Okay, we're back here. So we're going to drop our egg over here. We're going to take our iron and our copper and our bucket. And we're going to... Well, we have a lava bucket as well. Pickaxe, iron, stone axe. Okay. Stone pickaxe. Okay. Just trying to think of how to do this. Okay, I think I got an idea. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get our buckets of water. Oh man. Bucket of water, right? We got a diamond pickaxe, we should be good. And we're just gonna go down. And go down. I'm gonna go find lava. I think that's what we'll do. We'll find lava. Yeah, so you haven't been here for a while. The last couple of weeks, the stream has broken so terribly badly that I had to turn off everything and delete everything and rebuild the streaming software and the computer. So none of the special effects really work, unfortunately, right now. I'm sorry. You got a lava lake? Nice. Yeah, I have a few. Like when we were playing the other night, there was that whole area. So I know where the lava is. I just got to get there. But yeah, it definitely sucks. It's definitely one of those things where it's been a rough couple of weeks for the stream. Like things have been just not working, breaking. None of my cameras worked for a good long while. The plugin for my cameras just completely broke. and the update like made it worse and all this. There's just been a litany of issues. So it's been a really, really rough go for the last maybe month or so of the stream. And so I just rebuilt the software a few days ago from scratch, literally brand new PC, basically from scratch. And it seems to be holding up. So that's good. That's a very good thing. But if I'd say just don't redeem anything for the next week or so. I mean, honestly, if I have time tomorrow, I'll try and get those things up. My wife did it earlier tonight too. She tried redeeming something. I'm like, oh, you just wasted your points because those don't work. Sorry. Man, I don't remember doing this. What is this area? Ah ha ha ha, yes. So I think I do this. There we go. And now we should be able to let's see. Now, if I do blocks around here. Nope, nope. Oh, Ryan, what are you doing? You're just ruining everything. Oh my gosh, dude, what is happening? Okay, so this is water. Okay. So I need my diamond pickaxe to get the obsidian, right? And then, whew, we just block it out. I hope I'm not ruining this lava lake. I'm pretty sure I am. I'm gonna be mad about it in a second. There we go. That's okay. I like doing things on my own. I am fine getting some obsidian on my own. Oops. Let's get that pickaxe, the diamond one. Yeah, I'm totally fine just finding it on my own and playing the game, you know, at least the first few things, like always starting off with doing it myself. And then once it becomes a chore and it's like, oh, I need 500, you know, obsidian, like I'm fine with like gifting and stuff like that. But for right now, I'm cool just kind of doing it on my own. Am I getting it? I am. Okay, cool. 3. How many obsidian do I need? Because I have 4 right now. Or I'm about to. There we go. Sweet. Oh yeah, that's probably it. You and Faust, Faustism was trying to see if we could play cracked. Couldn't tell you if that's gonna work or not, unfortunately. I don't mess around with that stuff. I've had this game legitimately for like since 2015, so. I remember because they said, oh yeah, you need Minecraft to play in VR, like you got to buy it. And I went, all right, fine. It was like $30 or something like that. And I went, all right. Come on, Ryan. Knock that thing down. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So we definitely need to get some more lava. I wonder. There. Ah, boo. Okay. That didn't work. Okay. So it's, yeah, I think I kind of screwed this. But that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, sorry, buddy. If you ever end up getting proper Minecraft, be sure to join. So the thing is, too, this is always running 24/7, so you can always join in. If you ever do get it and you go, oh man, he's not streaming Minecraft, you can still join in whenever you want. That's kind of the cool thing. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to drop a puddle of water here, and I should be able to kind of grab it later on, right? Yeah, okay. So I should be able to, maybe from over here. Yeah, yeah. There. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's see if that works. Right now, I'm trying to just get some obsidian. So I'm trying to craft a enchanting table because I don't know what the enchanting table exactly does. I know that, like, you can enchant armor and do other stuff, but I don't know how to get an enchanting table. I know that you need diamonds and obsidian. So I'm trying to get some obsidian right now so that I can craft an enchanting table and figure out what to do with it so that I can use up my XP. Because over the course of today, I had like maybe 30 XP or whatever, you know, kind of like the stuff, the little green bar and stuff like that. I had 30, and I kept falling and dying and losing most of it. And then I would regain it to like 15, 20, and then die again. So it's been this like just dash of trying to figure out, okay, let's not have that happen. Let's use up the XP so I don't waste it. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. Okay, so I'm gonna try this. Bucket of water. Right there. Okay, at least we got 2, right? I'll take 2. Now, if I do this, am I gonna get hurt? We'll find out. Did I pick it up? No, I didn't. It just died. Ah. This is the worst. I don't like the, trying to figure out how to get the obsidian. That's annoying. I need to find a better, proper way, I think. Because I think I'm doing it wrong. Okay, at least I have 5 obsidian now. But yeah, I want to be able to use up my XP and not have to go, oh crap, I died and that's kind of what happened when I originally started playing this game way back in the day, in like 2015, 2016. Yeah, I was planning on trying out a few others. We got Quake 3, Division 2, and what others? That's kind of what we've been playing over the course of the week. So Minecraft, Quake 3, Division 2, and Walkabout Mini Golf VR. Those are the games that we've been playing. Oh, you jumped over to Twitch? Okay, hold on. Here, let me check. No, well, hold on. Let's see. No, everything seems to be running fine in, we've only dropped 16 frames over the last, what, hour and a half? Okay. It's not great. It shouldn't be, it used to be 0, but, I'll take barely any over a junk ton, so. Okay, yeah. It's just, yeah, that's just YouTube. Their lives, I mean, that's the difference between Twitch and YouTube. Their low latency is set up so that you can interact with chat a lot better when you use Twitch. That's just kind of their thing. All right, let's bucket. There we go. Cool, cool. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hey, Orangey, what's up? How's it going? How are you doing tonight? Welcome in. What is up? So how many obsidian do I need? I have 5 right now. And I want to make that crafting table. Or enchanting table. Do I need 10? I hope I don't need 10. I don't want to do 10. Ooh, thank you for the follow. You just crafted the perfect follow. Oh. There we go. There we go. That should be good. Oh, cool. There we go. That looks better. Like a 6 or something. Hey, that's okay. No worries. For the, like I said, the alerts and the channel points are kind of broken right now. So yeah, if there's no audio or anything like that, or are you talking about audio in the game? The game should have audio. It might be low. It might be a little bit low because I'm just kind of in a cave, in a lava cave. So there's not a whole lot going on. I'm not really crafting a bunch of stuff. I'm just kind of walking around. I hear footsteps and everything. Let me know if it's the game audio. Do we want to try one more? Yeah, let's try one more. Okay. Yeah, you might have to restart. Because everything should be hunky-dory on my end. I hope so, man. I don't want to have any more stream issues. This is the thing with me, especially in a game like this where there's resources. I hate exhausting resources. I get freaked out. Your ping? Yeah. I mean, I don't know where you are in the world, but I am running off a personal server at home. So you are my home connection. So the ping is not going to be perfect. I'm not paying for to have someone else host my own stuff. I do not do that. So if you're going, oh, why is it a little bit slow? That's why. And our internet right now, we have fiber internet, so it's solid. But they have been running some maintenance over the course of the last couple of weeks. And last night, that's why the stream went down in the middle, is because they ran a maintenance test and I totally forgot about it. Oh, okay. I'm just saying. All right. No worries. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yeah, if you got a not super great router, that'll do it. Oh yeah, we got to do what is it? Trying to think. Counter-Strike in VR. Been testing that a little bit too. We'll do some multiplayer madness in Counter-Strike. That'll be fun. Because, man, I used to play Counter-Strike every once in a while, and that was a lot of fun. But that was in college, dude. That was in, like, 2002. So it's been quite a long time since I actually sat down and played Counter-Strike. So I would like to play that with people. That would be really fun. Man, it's been well over 2 decades since I played Counter-Strike. But we'll get there. We'll have lots of fun with tons of different multiplayer madness. But it won't be every night. I stream every night at 11 p.m. Central, and I mainly play... I'm a variety streamer, so I play a ton of different stuff. Once I finish a game, I kind of move on, so... Multiplayer madness right now, I'm just doing a lot of test streams, kind of getting everything back up and running. But we do community nights, and those community nights are what this basically is we hang out. And I think, especially for games like this where we can come up with objectives, I think that I would like to do that. Go, okay, tonight we're going to do this, and we try and achieve that. I think that would be really fun. Okay, I'm back at home base. Oh, I already have 3 obsidian, so now I have 8 obsidian. If I do that. So let's see. Will it tell me if I can craft something fun? Let's see. Just a jukebox. That would be fun. I would like to do a jukebox. A smoker, a fletching table, a barrel, cartography table, blast furnace, minecart, smithing, a loom, enchanting table. Okay, cool. Okay, 2 diamonds. There it is. I don't know if that showed up before. All right, and then should do a golden apple too. And a book. I have a book. It's upstairs. Haha. Ow. Ow. Yeah, if you got any ideas of things that you want me to do in this game, I am all ears. All right, let's build out our... Let's do this. That'd probably be faster. I'm trying to find it. There it is. Yeah, enchanting table. Give it to me. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so where is this sucker gonna go? For now, I think it goes in our weirdo area. We'll have it... Should we have it next to our cauldron? Here, let's do this. Let's break down our blast furnace and put it over here. And then we'll do our enchanting table there. Ha! Ooh, I love it. Okay. So that and then the blue stuff, lapis lazuli or whatever, I think is what we need. I have a crap ton of that stuff. Yeah, there we go. I do need to hydrate. Thank you. I will do that in a second. All right. Okay, so we got our lapis lazuli, so we'll throw that in there. And then what about like doing our diamond pickaxe? Okay. Efficiency 1 or 2? Let's do 2. Hey, we got an achievement made. Enchanter. Okay. We'll do our sword as well, and we can do up to... No. So we got sharpness 1, sweeping edge 1, and knockback 1. Well, I think sharpness would probably be better. Oh, I feel like maybe I shouldn't have done that. So that feels like it didn't do a whole lot. Okay. Can I enchant my bucket? No. What about my door? No? Okay. Torches? No. Bummer. I'm assuming it's just like weapons and such. We'll do sweeping edge. There we go. Our iron pickaxe. Efficiency 1, 1, 1. Good enough. Ah, yes, and the armor, right. Okay. Now, I remember from a long time ago, I don't know if this is in this game or if it was in the other version or if this is still a thing, but I feel like you were supposed to build like bookcases around the enchanting table, and that helped also. Is that still a thing? Okay, protection. I guess we can just do 1. Level requirement. Oh, right. I've been using my XP for that. I totally forgot. Okay. Well, hey, at least we started, right? Now, and I learned. Now we got to go get more XP. Oh, I learned something today. So that's good. Should probably do some of that gold and stuff too. Hey, now I don't have to worry about dying though, so that's good. Let's drop the obsidian. Like I said, it's all a learning experience, and I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to kind of figure out this stuff on my own, going, oh, okay. That's how that works. That's why this does this thing. Sands. Oh, man, I hate when it does that. When it spreads everything out. The one thing in playing VR, the triggers are not the best for like grabbing things. They're just not great. Okay. Okay, it is nighttime. And we have a sword. And it's got a little bit of a purple glow to it, so that's fun. And we got that chicken. Oh, yeah, and the creeper that blew up. What a jerk. Ooh, this is a dark little area. I don't know how I feel about that. Do I want to enter into it, or do I want to say no thanks? I'm going to say no thanks for now. we're just gonna kind of go. Now, I do kind of... Oh, I can't. I dropped everything off. That's right. Okay. Well, the chicken just ran in here. So now the chicken in the pig... This is just becoming my little farm area. I kind of feel bad. But hey, what are you going to do, right? Now, if I can... I mean, we could just mine this out a little bit. But I think this is all going to be... rock and cobblestone, not actual dirt. Feels like the dirt is kind of not gonna be here for a while. I can try. I will try. Man. Remember, it's so funny. I've been watching a lot of people. Did I? Oh man, I did. That's okay. Whatever. I'm not gonna cry over spilled milk or wasted XP. It's fine. It's a video game, right? I remember when my friend and I went to watch the Star Wars prequels, because I've been watching a lot of people talk about them lately. And the Star Wars prequels, I was in high school when Episode 1 came out, and I absolutely despised it. I remember just going, what is this? And I just could not believe that that's what they made. And so watching people now kind of have reverence for it is just like, oh, that's weird. Okay. I had no idea people like that. What is that noise? Is it just the chicken? Okay. I think the chicken, well, it laid an egg, so okay. It's just like our real chickens. My wife, oh, dude, I'm so excited. So we went to Tractor Supply yesterday, and we had to go do a bunch of stuff. And so when we were at Tractor Supply, we looked at the baby chicks, and they had turkeys. And we were like, oh, we should probably get a turkey as well. And we were going to get one, but we didn't end up getting. It didn't end up getting one. And I was kind of a little bit bummed. And then today she's like, oh yeah, I didn't like the ones that they had at Tractor Supply. So I put in an order, and now we have on the way, we are getting from the hatchery that we normally get our animals from, baby chickens. So we're getting like, I think 10 more chickens, a few geese, because we used to have one goose, Amelia. She was awesome. And unfortunately, she passed away late last year. And then we're getting some more ducks as well. So we're getting a lot more animals, hopefully in the next couple of days, and I'm very excited about it. Tell you how I really feel about Episode 1? Ooh, I don't... So this is the thing. I'm a very opinionated person. I have my opinions, and I stick to them. However, I do know that my opinions are not those of other people sometimes. And when it comes to certain things, especially from childhood, a lot of people don't like hearing something that they liked from childhood someone else doesn't like. And so I reserve myself a little bit when it comes to certain things. I will say I don't like the prequels, and I will tell you why I don't like the prequels, but I'm not going to go on a rant like I would normally do back in the day, because I don't think that's constructive. A little bit of a hot take, yeah. I mean, it's not really a hot take, dude. Episode 1 came out in 1999. And the majority of people in 1999 despised what Episode 1 was. So I always just kind of tell people, like, you got to remember, everyone hated Episode 1. And now that those people who were kids when Episode 1 came out, they can come back to it, and they really do enjoy it. What's up, Yoshirite? How are you doing? Yeah, we're talking about Star Wars Episode 1 and how most people don't like that movie. However, or the prequels. However, there's like a newer generation that grew up as kids watching it, and they actually really like it. And it's kind of like when people started becoming adults when or they were kids when Return of the Jedi came out, because Return of the Jedi with the Ewoks, if you were an adult, you kind of hated the Ewoks, but if you were a kid, you loved the Ewoks. I was a kid when I watched Return of the Jedi because it wasn't out. Was it? It wasn't out. It was like, what, early 80s? Either I was barely an infant or, yeah, it was like early 80s, right? For Return of the Jedi? Like 83, 84 maybe? But I was a very young kid when I saw Return of the Jedi. So I love the Ewoks. But I know a lot of older people that hate the Ewoks because they saw Return of the Jedi as a late teenager, early 20s, stuff like that. And they're like, nope, I hate that. It's very childish and dumb. So, yeah, I think it all takes, it really depends on when you saw the movie, what you think about certain parts of Star Wars. So that is my quote-unquote hot take, is I'm not a fan of the prequels. I don't think that they're very well made. I think George Lucas was an idiot for the most part. But, man, dude, those originals, ooh, so good. But I think, unfortunately, with Episode 1, 2, and 3, the prequels, he made a movie that just did not gel with the people he was trying to make it for, which was kids. Like, he literally said, this is a kid's movie, with Jar Jar Binks and stuff like that. Nor did it work on an adult level because it had all that really, really boring, what do you call it? The really boring Senate stuff, like politics, space politics, like, oh, gag me with a spoon. No, thank you. What's up, Ty? How are you doing? First round. What are you talking about? Do you mean the episodes, like the movies? And which? So this is kind of the weird thing now, because there's so many Star Wars movies. You have to you kind of have to specify. Oh, I'm talking about the prequels. Oh, I'm talking about the original trilogy. Oh, I'm talking about the sequel trilogy, the newer ones, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you're talking about the trilogies as a whole, right? So the original trilogies, the original trilogy was awesome, right? And then second round, so the prequel trilogy, the ones that came out in 1999, episode 1, 2, and 3 were okay, and then you absolutely hated the new ones, right? Yeah, yeah. Episode 1, 2, and 3. Episode 1 came out in 1999. Clone Wars, the second one, episode 2, came out in what, like 2002, 2003? And then I remember vividly going to see Star Wars Episode 3 in the theater. Man, oh my gosh. My friends and I, we drove around and we had lightsabers, and we would drive around, you know, waving our lightsabers around when we went to go see Episode 3. And I got pulled over. A cop pulled me over because we were acting like idiots. And he's like, you can't be hanging outside of your car waving around lightsabers and stuff. And we used to be friends with the cop. And so we thought it was him trying to joke around with us and pull us over. And so we kind of like didn't for a moment. And he got really mad. And we found out it wasn't our cop friend. So he was like, why didn't you pull over when I said you to pull over? And we're like, oh, we thought you were our friend Todd. He's a cop at our church, and we thought you were him and goofing off with us. The new trilogy, yeah. Ooh, oh, that's one of those guys. Look at that. Can we kill him? Hey, you. Get over here. Get over here. Come on. Holy crap. Jeez. Dude, that scream terrified me. Oh, jeez. Oh, he is mad. There we go. Holy crap, dude. Like, I knew he was gonna come at me and stuff, but I didn't think he was gonna scream at me. Jeez. Oh, I hate jump scares in games, man. I can't stand jump scares in games. I have a mild heart attack every time. I need to see something. What do I need? Where are you, JJ? Where are you? Yeah, it was one of those tall, lengthy, slender man, Enderman type of characters. They're really tall and black. At your house? Okay. Where is your house? Have you built something? At the spawn? The spawn house? Oh, that sounds rad. I love spawn. I didn't get a pearl. So this is kind of the weird thing. I first started playing this a couple weeks ago, and like within maybe the first hour, I saw one of those guys, and I killed him, and I got a pearl. And then I saw a couple more, and I got more pearls. And I got like 3 or 4 of them, and I've killed like maybe 5 of them so far since then, and I haven't gotten a single pearl drop from them. It sucks. It's such a bummer. I have no idea what those pearls do. Here, so if you're at the spawn point, let me go travel to it. I don't even know how you use these portals properly. Oh, I'm assuming you build a portal in one area, then you go travel to the other area and you build a portal, and then you open and like you connect them, and then the portal traveling is all like kind of pre-done like this, right? Like you didn't cave dive through this netherworld or whatever, right? And build this tunnel to the other side of the portal, right? I'm assuming, because again, if you're just joining or you're kind of watching me play Minecraft for the first time, I have no idea how Minecraft really works. I was never really big into Minecraft. I never really paid attention to it. I've played it a few times, but I've never gotten into it. And so I am still very, very much an early new player to Minecraft. Ooh, I like this staircase. Dang, dude. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm having a blast playing this game. I will say, VR is absolutely the way to play it. It is so much more immersive. Because the other night when the stream died, I actually tried playing flat, and I went, ooh, no, thank you. I don't like this at all. So, yeah, I can't really play this game flat. I've got to play it in VR. But playing it in VR is just so much fun. Ooh, a mine base? Dang, dude. Okay, I gotta ask you really quickly, JJ. How do you set all this stuff up? Are you bringing stuff into the world, or have you just found all this stuff like as soon as you joined the other night? Nice. Ooh, there's a diamond over there. I found a diamond. Right? Yeah. And we found another one. Sweet. Love it. I'm gonna say I kind of do and I kind of don't. One of the reasons why is because these streams right now that we're in, give me a second, JJ. What we're doing right now is we're testing out my server. So I built I have an actual legitimate server rack in my room, in my house. It's on the other side of the studio. And in that server rack is a bunch of actual legitimate servers, like full business class servers that are built and running game servers on them. And so I built out this Minecraft server to have it be 24/7 all day long, and I self-host it. So unfortunately, if my internet goes down, the server goes down and you can't play. But when it comes back up, it automatically spins back up, and you can play this in this server 24/7. I don't have to be in the game. You don't have to be watching me on stream. You can jump into it at any time. So that's what we're doing, is we're testing out all this stuff. Once everything's kind of settled down and we've got everyone who can jump into the server, we're going to start from scratch. And I'm going to go through this game from basically, you know, starting fresh, and I still don't know a lot of it, and I want to learn with you guys. So if you're going, oh, let me tell you this, and this, I want to hold off on that until we start from scratch and do a fresh server run, because that will be more interesting for me to be able to basically learn with you guys, and then you guys can kind of go, oh yeah, let's find this together, because I think doing that together will be super fun. So just kind of giving you like an idea of what I plan on doing and want to do. What was that? Why did that move like that? See, like this, like something like this. I have no idea what this is, and I don't want to know just yet. I want to wait until I'm ready to play this game, you know, from beginning to end. And we're going to play that this way. So hopefully that kind of gives you a better idea of what my plans are for everything. But we got a lot more game servers up and running too. We got a Quake 3 server. We're gonna do Counter-Strike, original Counter-Strike 1.6 server, Day of Defeat server, and a bunch of other stuff. The most dangerous place ever. Yeah, I am terrified of this. That looks rad though. Holy crap. Yeah, I don't want to mess around with this area just yet. Good grief. Hey, what's up, person? How are you doing? So I believe these are like XP, right? So you can kind of get a little bit of XP by mining some of this stuff, right? That's cool. Yeah, we've been playing with JJ for the evening so far, and if anyone else wants to join in and test out the server, you just join. This is Java version 1.20.1, and I'm gonna have that. I will make that description, and it will be in the Discord as well. It's actually already in the Discord. How do we get back? I'm terrified, man. I don't want to die. I don't want to lose all my stuff. Man, how do you find this? So, oh, JJ, that was what I was wanting to ask is, so, like, did you just, like, find this, stumble upon it, and then, like, get all these materials? Like, how did you get all this stuff so quickly? Because you just joined the other day, right? How did that work? Are you bringing stuff in from another version? Yeah? Okay. Wow, dude. Okay. That's awesome. I'm a noob at this game for sure. Oh, we got a bad guy. Die, demon spawn of Satan. You found all of this. That's incredible, dude. Ooh. I'm dying. Oh, I'm dying of hunger. Hold on. Let me grab some food here. What were we talking about before? Oh, yeah, Star Wars. It's interesting. I go back and forth. I used to be a big Star Wars nerd, and it's funny too because I say that and people don't realize, dude, back in the 90s, Star Wars was not considered pop culture cool like it is now. Yeah, these caves are way scarier with the texture pack and all that stuff, and in VR too. It's pretty much terrifying to be in this area. But it was not considered cool to like Star Wars back in the day. And so when I was a kid, you know, like in the early 90s, when I was like 10 years old, like the prime age for Star Wars, I love Star Wars. I thought it was cool, but it wasn't considered cool. It was a nerdy thing to like. And so, unfortunately, I had a lot of people make fun of me as a kid, and I got made fun of a lot for liking Star Wars, which sounds really weird now because it's such a pop culture thing nowadays, right? But that's how it was. And so I kind of go back and forth on the thing that a lot of people are liking Star Wars and disliking Star Wars, because I see it now and I go, man, it's just such a different thing than it was back then. Some of it's good, some of it's bad, and it's crazy. I can't believe this biome area was so close to the beginning of my spawn point. That's nuts. Have fun. I love it. I love the signpost. Ooh, let's take shelter for a second. Okay. So let's see here. Trying to think of what I want to do. Do I want to go back to our new home base, or do we want to stay here in our old one? I feel like I exhausted a lot of this old base area. I kind of did what I wanted to do, saw what I wanted to see. It's interesting to be able to have that mine area. What time is it? Oof, it's 1 already. Wow. But I want to get some more XP. We got the enchanting table, and that was kind of my goal for the evening. So that's good. And I can kind of just dig out some of this XP stuff. But yeah, Star Wars was always kind of one of those things that I loved as a kid. But as I got older, I went, man, it really feels like they're not making it for me anymore. They're going in different directions. Like with the prequels, like I was talking about, like all the Senate stuff. And I was just like, this is not what Star Wars means to me. I don't enjoy this. And it was just such a bummer to see them kind of go in that direction. So I stopped really paying attention to it. And then, you know, years later, like it became cool and Disney got a hold of it, and for better or for worse, right? Because some of that stuff is rad. Like, dude, do you guys remember when Mandalorian first came on the scene? The first episode, first season of Mandalorian, people were losing their minds over that show. Like, it was just seriously like the biggest and best thing ever in people's minds. And so it's interesting to see, like, it turns so much. Like, people kind of hate Star Wars right now. And it's like, some of it's not great, but there's also a lot of really good ones, too. So, it's just, I think it's very interesting to see. Let's, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I think I want to just kind of craft a little room. Right here. I just like building these little rooms that you can hide out in. these little hideouts, right? I think this is just so much fun. But yeah, if you guys ever want to join the server or anything, feel free. Let me know if you have any issues with it, but everyone should be able to join right now and play whenever. I mean, that's really my whole goal for all of this stuff, is to be able to have people join in whenever they want. All right, person, thank you so much for hanging out, buddy. Thanks for stopping by, man. It is good to talk to you, dude. I hope you have a good rest of your day. No worries, Boy Octane. Yeah, so what I was saying is, I'm sorry, I'm gonna turn down the volume in my headset for a second here. Nope, that was you guys. There we go. See ya. So let me kind of talk about this. Oh, hold on. Let me just put a door here so that I feel safe while I talk. Just give me a second, and then I will address all that. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. Hold, please. Oh, you don't want me to say yet? Okay. Okay. All right, now that I feel safe. So basically, my whole goal is to be able to have this game server up and running 24/7. And so that's what we're doing over the course of the last couple of nights. I've been doing Minecraft streams, testing everything out. Also because my setup has kind of gotten screwed up. So if you want to, if you want to join, all you have to have is the Minecraft version able to be, so we are on a Java Minecraft server. We're playing Minecraft Java version, not Bedrock. Bedrock is the newer Microsoft version. This is the older Java version. The reason why is because of mods and because of VR. You can't do Bedrock version and VR anymore. You used to, they turned it off a few months ago, and it just doesn't work anymore. So I wanted to play in VR, so I figured out, okay, it's got to be the Java version. And then with this mod pack, which is kind of like optimized for VR and things like that, that's why. And so all you have to do is play or have the Microsoft Minecraft version for Java. So here, let me explain a little bit here. Here. So the way that this works, I'm going to turn off my headphones so that I don't have anything going on, so that I can kind of talk and not lose my train of thought. All you have to do is have Minecraft, like literally just own Minecraft from Microsoft. When you buy Minecraft from Microsoft, or if you have Game Pass, you load up Minecraft on PC. It's called the Minecraft Launcher, and you get to choose which version you want to play. Do you want to play Bedrock version, which is kind of like the more modern consoleized version that has crossplay with the consoles? Or do you want to play the Java version, which is the older version, which is able to be modded? You just select Java, and then you select which version of Java. The version that we're playing is 1.20.1. And it should be in the description of the stream right now. Like the stream title should say Java version 1.21 or 20.1, right? And all you have to do is choose that, and then you can play. You don't need a VR headset. You don't need the mod pack. You can play vanilla as long as you enter in the credentials for the server info. So once you download Java version 1.20.1, you go to multiplayer, you enter in a new server, and you type in minecraft.gameordie.net. That's the server that I'm running. It's hosted on my website. Once you click that, you'll be able to join and you're good to go. So hopefully that helps. And then what I was saying is the mic enabled. It should be. Yeah. Microphone should be enabled. So the way that I want to do things and the way that we're going to do things for chat, for the streams in Discord, in the Game or Die Discord, there is a Multiplayer Madness voice channel. And that voice channel is, I'm in it right now. You could hear me on stream or you could hear me in that channel. And if you want to talk to me, you can do that in that channel. And that gives me full authorization and authority to be able to either have you play on stream or not. Some people don't want to hear their voices on stream. Some people don't want to have their voices on stream at all. So I have the ability to either have your voice play on stream or only have it play in my headset. And that's how we're going to do Multiplayer Madness streams. Now, once everything kind of gets all settled down because of all the streaming issues and rebuilding my computer and rebuilding the streaming software and all that stuff, in the next week or so, I'm going to do a video, like an actual YouTube video of tutorials on how to get started with certain games. So like the Minecraft, I'm going to do a Minecraft server start tutorial. It's going to be like 3 minutes long and show you, click here, download this, done. And then show you how the Discord works and all that stuff. So those are all just things on my to-do list that I want to do. I just don't have the time to do them right now. Everything's just so hectic right now with scheduling, but that's my goal. So I'll be able to have those things. You're going to be able to just click something in the Discord and automatically have everything downloaded for you. You're going to be able to watch a video and be able to go, oh, that's how I do it? Cool, done. And you're going to be able to jump in. And then we'll talk if you want to talk, or if you don't want to talk, you don't have to. Like, it's all up to you. I want to make it nice and simple and easy for everyone. But that takes a lot of time and customization. You get it for real? Yeah. And like I said, I always try to be as courteous as possible to people. So if people don't want to have their voice play on stream, that's why I want to do it in the Discord, so that I can have full control over that. So if people go, I want to play Minecraft, I want to play multiplayer stuff, but I really don't want to have my voice on stream, I'll go, cool. I have it in my headset, but it doesn't play on stream. And I love having that. I'm a control freak. That's really what it comes down to, is I'm a control freak. I like having full control over everything I do. Okay. Well, what do we want to do now? Trying to figure out. Okay, it's nighttime, so here, let's go back to this area. JJ's over here. Yeah, dude, no worries. I totally hear you there, dude. I feel the same way. Hi, JJ. I feel the same way, having to want to play this game and then get sucked into it, dude. That's how I feel. I feel like I could go for like 4 or 5 hours right now. I wish I could, but I got work in the morning, right? So like at some point I'm gonna have to cut it off. But yeah, I totally get it. And remember, you can join in and just test it out, you know, tomorrow. If you got a little bit, like 20 minutes, and you go, I want to test this out so I can make sure everything's good for the next stream, then yeah, feel for it and feel free to do it. Yeah, so dude, shout out to JJ. He built all of this. He built this portal. He built this mine shaft. And he, oh, there's an enchanting table right here. Hey, look at that. Excellent. Oh, nice enchanting room. I love it. Yeah, he did all of this. I have no idea how he did it so quickly, because he just joined a couple of days ago. But yeah, shout out to JJ, man. He's Minecraft expert over here. Sorry, I keep looking over at the chat because I don't have it on my hand anymore. Yeah, I mean, having kind of a guide for Minecraft is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's very helpful. Yeah, dude, like maybe speed running it or something like that, right? I don't know if he just lucked out, because I remember he was in the server the other night and we were playing and he's like, oh dude, I found this place, which is like the craziest place ever. And I went, dude. Yeah, I'm just a basic learner of this game. I have no idea how this works. Oh, really? Is that what those pearls do? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, there's definitely some times where I go, oh, shoot, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, dude, if you ever want to join, like I said, it's running 24/7. You can join at any... Oh, my gosh. You can join at any time and play whenever you want. Die. Man, dude, those guys come out of nowhere. And there's so much stuff that spawns here. I feel like I'll search for maybe an hour and find maybe a couple ores of iron and redstone. And redstone I've come across pretty frequently, but everything else feels like it just takes for... Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. It takes forever to find. There's a lot of stuff here. I am terrified. I don't like this. Oof. Ooch. Ooch. Man, dude, those guys, they're just coming out of the woodwork. Come on, bat. That bat disappeared. He wanted none of me. But I like that I'm finding iron, because iron, I think, is the hardest thing for me to find in the game right now. It is just like near impossible to find. I love just finding stuff, coming across it. It is so fun. Yeah, like, look at this. I've found more iron in the last minute of this than I have in the entire game. Like, it's just everywhere over here. I love this. This is great. There's a diamond. Dude, this is awesome. There's so much crap here. And that's the thing too, is you never want to stop, right? You just want to keep going. Like you were saying earlier, I don't want to start it up because I know I'm going to play until 6 o'clock in the morning. And this is interesting for me because I'm going to get lost. I'm going to get lost if I keep going. I never played Minecraft, and so all of this is new. Fuzzy Pickles was in here the other night, and I was starting it up. And he's like, really? Minecraft? And I'm like, yeah, dude. And he's like, okay, why? And I'm like, because I've never really played it. And so, like, I'm sitting here talking about all this stuff that I'm finding for the first time. He's like, that's crazy that this game came out so long ago. And, like, all of this stuff is, like, new to you. Because it's, like, the most boring old thing to everyone else. I'm like, yeah, well, that's what happens when you play games for the first time. Is like, I'm playing this like everyone else played it back when they first started playing, and I'm just in awe of how fun it is and how how much you can get done in such a short amount of time and just have fun exploring and things. Like, it's just so cool. So I'm finally starting to get why people like playing Minecraft. Yeah, that too. You know, and that's the thing is, like, when Minecraft came out, I was running my game store. And my game store took priority over everything, right? It was my business. So it was really hard for me to go, let's try out this game that you can sink hundreds of hours into. I just didn't have the time. And so, and it was brand new. So like a lot of people didn't understand what crafting games were and how to describe it. So everyone tried to describe it to me and they could never figure it out. So it was just like, yeah, this is really interesting to me now, but back then I was like, it doesn't sound like something I would be into, or, oh, you know, maybe at some point in life, but not right now. And now I'm just like, dude, I'm digging this. This is so much fun. And be able to stream it and to be able to play it in VR and to be able to play it with a bunch of other people, like, that's why this game is so fun to me. Not just the basics, but all the extra stuff too, right? You died? Oh no! Oh, you died. How'd you die? Did you fall down? And so it's really interesting to be able to play this game with a fresh set of eyes, right? And I think that's kind of what I bring to the table too, is like, there's not a whole lot of people who have never played Minecraft before. So you get to see and watch someone who's never played it before and have those experiences for the first time, and watching that, it's got to be pretty fun, right? I'm assuming. Dune by a creeper. Oh no, a creeper. That sucks. I'm sorry you died. I'll do the best that I can to not try and loot your corpse. Oh, you're right there. Never mind. You ran past me as I was telling you I'm gonna loot and desecrate your corpse. Yeah, that sting of death early in game, like even now, like I go, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I want to do everything in my power to not die. Ow. Run. Oh, oh no. Oh crap. It's a guy throwing stuff at us. Did you or he die? It's a witch. Okay. I saw him running away. And I feel terrified, and I don't want to go after him, but at the same time, I feel like I should. Can I avenge your death? Did he teleport away? You die. Oh, that was your corpse. Okay. Oh, he throws an enchanted potion. Okay. I should make some potions. Okay, how do I make potions? Oh, nope. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. There's fish, there's rock, who cares? Don't die. I don't want to die. Please don't let me die. Just live and breathe. Because living is good and dying, not as good. Whew. I think I'm okay. Nope. Nope. We're just noping out of here. Did I eat food? Not recently. Let's take shelter. Let's eat up. We be eaten. I got my sweet berries. You're downloading it? Nice. Make sure if you're gonna play, make sure it's oh, it's one of those guys. Okay, here we go. Die, sucker. Ooh, ouch. Ouch. Yeah. I got you. I got you. Uh-huh. 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 Let's heal up, though. Whew. I knew someone was behind me. I did get a pearl. I got a nice, shiny ender pearl. Store it in my chest. Okay. I will store it directly inside of my chest. It's gonna hurt a little bit. I don't know why I would want to put it next to my heart. Open up my rib cage, but if that's what you want me to do, I will rip open my rib cage and throw that ender pearl right into right next to my heart. I will do a little bit of Kali Ma from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. So I actually believe... Boo this man. I actually believe I have some pearls from the beginning of the game. Let's see here. I think I do. That's an ink sac. That's a spider's thing. Dude, what is going on with my tracking? Ugh. Hold on. Give me a second. But yeah, if we get a like a big crew together, man, I'm gonna be excited for being able to play this. Here we go. There's my other pearl. Hooray. Is there anything else in here that I really want to keep? That's coal. That's flint. I love me a good carrot, man. A good carrot is great. I love broccoli too, but you gotta cook it. You gotta cook it right. Broccoli's awesome. Carrots are rad. I'm trying to think of what other things, what other vegetables. I'm coming around on tomatoes. Not just like by themselves or anything, but like on stuff. I'm coming around on tomatoes because I used to hate them. But my wife is actually like really into them. And so I've been having them a lot more lately. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is pretty good. Whoa, how did I fall down there? You don't cook your broccoli? I don't cook broccoli when I feed it to Rex, my tortoise. He loves broccoli, but I don't cook it because he does not like cooked broccoli. Yeah, and so here, let's go to the real... so this is the beginning spawn point. If you join in, you're gonna... What was that? What was that noise? You're gonna spawn into this area. And this is where I first started... I first started the game and spawned into, and I built kind of a home base and all that. And then JJ built all of this. What is that noise? Is that just the portal, or is there more stuff? I think that's just the portal. Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. But a few, like last week... Okay, it's the portal. Good to know. Last week, I started exploring, and I kind of got super lost, and ended up falling into this village area, and then I kind of made my second home base there. And then there we go. Well, I mean, it's just a portal to the other home base. So this is the real home base. This is where I ended up. And it was this village with a bunch of like villagers and stuff and a bunch of animals. And I was like, dude, this is really cool. So I took over this dude's house, kicked him out, and made it my home base. And I've got plenty of double chests and all that stuff. And then I've got a little underground berry forest. And then I've got a bunch of other chests for some stuff. And then, oh man, dude, I actually have an audience. I get to actually show this stuff off. I'm super excited. Also have like a whole furnace set up, an enchanting table. We built that tonight. Cauldron with some lava, a dropper. I don't know what that does. Saw table. And then I built this like underwater drop, and it goes all the way down and feeds into my berry little farm. So that's fun. And then we go all the way down to mine. But I'm going to show you my favorite thing that I built. The info for the server is right over there on the screen. The server info at the bottom of the left side of the screen says minecraft.gameordie.net. That is the server info. And so this is probably my favorite thing I've ever built in any game ever. And it was, well, I'll tell you in a sec. So pretty nice looking lake here, right? We got a little lake going on and everything like that, right? Very cool. But if we go underwater, you'll notice that there's an underwater observatory. Yeah, that's the address. Minecraft.gameordie.net is the server address. Maybe I'll change that to server address instead of server info. So when we go down and we walk all the way over here, we end up in a full underwater glass observation area. And this is where like I have my set of iron armor and stuff, golden armor and stuff, diamonds, gold. And I got the idea from Subnautica. I was like, dude, Subnautica is one of my favorite games, especially in VR of all time. And coming up with an idea for an underwater area, I was like, dude, that sounds rad. And then spending the time to make this was a little rough, but I was having a couple bad weeks the last couple of weeks with the streaming stuff. And so the nights that I wasn't streaming, I actually just ended up building this. And I was like, you know what? That was a nice like refresher, kind of getting away from my stream issues and troubles and building it out like that way. That was really helpful to kind of get out of that headspace. So that was nice. And then I ended up connecting it from, you know, this lake. So you can like get into it from the lake, but then it also goes all the way to the village and my house and all my other stuff. And I built this huge long wall, and I'm trying to build a moat around the entire village with a giant wall. So we're building a wall, building a moat, building this underwater area, this whole underwater basement, or not underwater, but under city basement. But yeah, you can see the wall here. I'll even show it to you from the top. Let's kill these zombies first. I should be able to kill them pretty quickly here. I hope. I'm doing okay. Yeah? Dead? Yeah, I know how to sleep. You just keep going until your body shuts down, right? That's how sleep works. But you can see this is the wall that I built from one side of... and then all the way down. And look how far it goes. It's really, really deep. And I just kind of kept going with it. And it's on both sides, too. You should be able to play controller support. It should have controller support. And almost all, it totally should. But yes, I do have a bed. I have a couple beds. When you're so far right now, because this is still a basic testing and I haven't set up a lot of the extra stuff. If I sit here and try to go to bed right now, if no one else is, or if no one else is in the game, I'll instantly go to sleep. But if everyone else goes to bed, then it will spawn in or go to daytime. So everyone has to do it all at once. Oh my gosh. Nope. Why? Oh, dude. I hate the nighttime. Ugh. Was that the infamous chicken jockey? Was that it? Little child zombie? But yeah, you can see kind of the... I built like this little... little glass enclosure here, the skyway, so you can see the wall. See how far I dug down, and it's from one side all the to the other side. Yeah, I really like having this. It's really cool. I know people going crazy for the chicken jockey thing. Yeah. So here, I don't know if this is going to work or not because it's in VR. VR controls should take over and take precedence. But let me see if... Okay, yeah, the controller doesn't work. That's a bummer. And then let's see here. Let me just turn off the controller. I will try and enable controllers. Oh, maybe I think controller support is client based. So if you go into the options, you should be able to use your controller. Go into the, before you try and use your Steam controller, go into the options and see if you can enable controller support there. Like maybe even have to back out of the server and go to the main menu. But I think controller support is disabled by default and you have to enable it. I'm fairly positive. How's it going, Faust? I am not. I'm playing VR, so I've got my VR controllers. That's how I'm playing it. But yeah, I'm not a keyboard and mouse player either, so yeah, I feel your pain. If someone wants, 1 out of 2 players are sleeping. Still standing? All right. Cool. Hey, look at that. We are now both out. I see the little chicken jockey guy. I don't like him. I don't feel like I'm up for trying to fight him. I fought one of them before, and he was pretty tough. Look at him. Look at him go. Running around. Now, maybe I could coax him into a fight. Or did he just... Nope, he's still there. Oh, I think I got him now. Nope. That was stupid. Yeah, I got him. And he exploded into a big guy. That was kind of terrifying. Little tiny guy exploded right into a big guy. Yeah, the baby zoomer guys are annoying. Yes, they are terrifying and annoying. So here's what I built this evening. I built this pyramid. I'm calling it the pyramid. It was not intentionally designed to be a pyramid. It was supposed to be a big house with a roof. but it ended up looking more like a pyramid than anything else. So that's what I've built today, and I'm very happy and excited about it. And since I've got the time, let's trying to think of where my stuff is. It's been a couple hours. Let's grab some sand. Let's drop off some other extra crap that we don't need. Man, I got 21 iron. I love it. Oof. Fantastic. Okay. Drop that dirt. We don't need dirt right now, but we do need sand. All right. So we're going to build out our base a little bit. Dude. Should I cover this in sand to make it actually look like a pyramid? That sounds awesome. No, don't. Okay. That's a bummer. I wish you had the controller. Ah. Try turning to page 15. Now turn to page 15. Yes, that one reminds me of you. Hold on a sec. So this is running. I bought this game. I bought Minecraft in 2015 through Microsoft on the Xbox, I believe, or through Mojang.com, I believe. Back when it was like still brand new. So yeah, you can play it on Game Pass, and I'm playing using the Xbox app on PC, the Game Pass Xbox app, and it's running the launcher. So you should be fine being able to play it through Game Pass, because that's how I'm doing it. Okay, so there we go. Okay, we just got to do this. Nope. There we go. Wrong one. Yeah, dude, I'm stoked that everyone's digging this. This is awesome. JJ, thank you so much, buddy. I hope you have an awesome night. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow night for more funny video games. We'll probably be playing something different. Like I said, this is a test stream for tonight, for the last couple of nights. But yeah, we'll jump back in. You know, if people want to continue playing, we'll do that. But there's a few other games that I still have to stream. Yeah, see you tomorrow, buddy. All right, look at this. I love it. Friday night? Okay. So, yeah, since a lot of people are here, this is a great time to ask, because we did this about a year ago when Multiplayer Madness was kind of starting to pop off a little bit. I did a kind of a quick census of what people's schedules are like for multiplayer, and everyone was saying Saturday nights. But if Friday nights work better for multiplayer for people, we can do that. And I would like to kind of try and keep a good schedule. So if you prefer Saturday or Friday, let me know. And we'll probably do some sort of official, type of poll. Thank you. Yeah, we'll do some official poll in the Discord server and all that stuff too. Yeah, Multiplayer Madness last year was a lot of fun. And well, I want to continue on with that. It's just like I said, it was really hard when I would sit there for 45 minutes waiting for people to show up, and then no one showed up. So like I had to put it on hiatus. But it seems like we're kind of getting back to that. We're getting back to people joining in and stuff, and I love it. Dude, this looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. This looks rad. I kind of want to make... Oh, dude, I should probably do sandstone. $16.7. I don't know what that is. Oh, man, dude, I really kind of do want to put it as... Oh, 16 hours, 7 days a week. Okay. Instead of 24/7. I'm available 24/7. I'm available 16/7. Right, okay. I love it. Dude, look, check out this view, man. I'm gonna make sure I don't fall off. But check this out, dude. This looks awesome. I can see for a good chunk of the way. Yeah, I love this area. I wanna plant some trees. I need to figure out how to plant trees. I think I have a few oak saplings, and I'm assuming that's what oak saplings is trees. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, honestly, the language is available? No, I did not. Pirate speak? I did not. No, hold on. Is that the mod? Is it chat? Command narrator. Language. Pirate speak. Huh. Oh boy. I don't know what happened. I think I just might have broken the game. Plundered. Oh, that's great. Ship's manifest. Armor pieces swabbed. Oh, that is rad. That is super cool. I love this. Thank you. Abandoned ship. Oh, dude, that's great. Return to the battle. Okay, so it just kind of spawned me back in here. Okay. That is great. Thank you for that. I did not know that existed, and now I'm very happy that I do know it exists. Let's... Give me a second here. Here, let me get to a safe spot. I need some water. Okay, I need some water. I need to find water. Whew. Oh yeah, that felt great. I needed that. Okay, let's jump back in. I forgot what the real world looked like for a second. I was saying earlier, I was playing this before stream, and it's just been really hot. And so the studio, because we still don't have air conditioning in the studio, it's been really, really hot. And I have to be in here all day long for work. And so after work, I was like, dude, I'm too tired. I don't want to really be in here, but I want to play some Minecraft and get everything set up for the stream. And so I ended up like hanging out and laying in bed for a couple hours, and I totally forgot that I was playing Minecraft in VR. And when I took my headset off, it was nighttime. And I was like, geez, the real world looks weird. Okay, let's filth. Ew, I don't like that. Oh, filth is dirt. So even dirt is changed. That's great. Okay. There we go. There. Now we have some sand. Sand stairs. Yeah, you might have to change it back just so that you know what's happening and what's going on. I just want to finish my thing. Monster. Should I fight? Let's fight. It's a VR mod pack. It's specifically made and it's made for and optimized for VR. It's called VR Essentials. Okay. Whew. We are safe. We have nice stairs. Yeah, dude, I love the look of this mod pack and how everything shimmers. Ah. Ooh. Oh, some pumpkin pie, man. That sounds so good right now. I love pumpkin pie. Okay, so I've got this. Do I want to like spruce this up a little bit? We got our chicken and our pig. Where's pig? Hi, pig. Chicken's just laying eggs everywhere, you know? I don't know how I feel about that. Ooh, make a little pumpkin pie in Minecraft. Can you? Can you make actual like food recipes? Okay. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. Do I have a... I do have a door. Okay. Here, let's do another door over here. Just in case. There we go. Ha. Because I see those skeletons out there. Okay, we need to get back to the... We need to get back to the house, and I think it's this way. Pretty sure it is. Sometimes I get turned around. In vanilla JavaScript. I have calibrated the... Oh no! Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, let's fix that right now. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't die. Good grief. Man. Okay. No worries, dude. You take your time. I'm fine for a while. I look like I'm in Lord of the Rings. Let's get this copper. We got to figure out what copper does. That is something I have no idea how to use copper, what to do with it. Let's drop that. Drop that. And we'll throw a torch down there just because we can, right? There we go. Because we can. Pop up out here. I have no idea what redstone really does either. That's something I haven't really messed around with. Oh, it's useless without mods? Okay. Hmm. Okay, let's get some of that. Nightbug eyeball. Hardtack? What is hardtack? Is that bread? Did I pick up bread? Oh, hardtack is a... What, a door? No. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm stupid. That is my fault. Okay, what do I want to do now? Trying to figure out what do I want to do. Oh, here, let's get some of my berries for food and plant new ones. I like being able to just like pick up some berries, know that I've got food now, and then replant the rest. I think that's super fun. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I have so much freaking copper, and I have no idea what to do with it. Here, actually, let's go drop off. Oh, we're gonna fix that other one, right? How did we get there? Was it this way? Yeah, I know if... Okay, here it is. Here's where we fell. Oh, I don't have glass. Okay, let's go get glass. Because I want to make sure that I don't ever fall down that thing again and die. There it is. Haha. Swap that out. Porthole. Yeah. That's the pirate speak version of glass. I like porthole better. Okay. And there we go. All right, cool. Now we will not fall down and die. Hooray. Ooh, I like that kind of glossy look that just showed up for a second. Now, is this my underwater? Ah, man, dude. There's just so much to this game. So many little enclaves and stuff. Oh, was this... I remember this. Do I? Oh, yes. Okay, right. Never mind. Never mind. That chicken. Chicken just keeps laying eggs places. Bye, chicken. I love my little cove beach. This is Pirate Cove. All right, this is gonna be Pirate Cove. I've got get a little boat, and we can go out of the cove, or we can go through. Oh no, it sank. I did not realize the boat could sink. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out that. Bummer. Let's save my boat. Hold on. Hold, please. I did row it into a waterfall. Oh, right. I'm full up. Man. Ugh. Yeah, the Steam controller stuff is not the most difficult thing in the world, but it kind of does get a little bit tedious every once in a while. Ooh, I just figured out how to solve this problem with our good old friend Glass. I hope this works. We'll see. Here we go. There we go. Now, let's see if this works. Get our little rowboat here. Well, I mean, it kind of worked. Hey, look at that. Okay. Man, dude, this thing is like squirrely. This boat is very squirrely. Okay, here we go. We're gonna test this out, all right? Here we go. Ah, dude, I might have to widen. What is going on? There we go. Let's try this. Yeah, I think I just have to widen it because it just... Oh, no. Oh, no. No! Oh, my gosh. I think I just straight up... Okay, it's... Oh, dude, that's going to be really hard to get, though. Because just swimming and trying to kill anything while swimming... Oh. Oh, man. I think I might have to let that boat go. That is our sunken pirate ship for the evening. Aww. Oh, that's such a bummer. Okay. Oh, man, my nose. Okay. Number one, I think I need to widen the berth of the waterfall. It needs to be 4, not 2. I mean, I probably could get away with 3, but I like being even. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so what are we going to do here? So we do this. And then up. And up there. Man. Whew. This water, dude, it is really tough to stay in this water sometimes. It reacts really, really difficultly sometimes. Oh, I don't need to go all the way up. We just need to have a little bit of a cave. And I like these little stalagmites. Or sorry, stalactites. And we'll put some glass down. There we go. That's kind of what I really dig about this game is coming up with the ideas, right? Oh crap. We need to put this stuff out of the way. like going, oh, I have an idea, and then trying to execute on it. I think that is super fun. I think that's probably my favorite thing about this game. Like the creativity and all that stuff, yes, but coming up with an idea and just going, okay, I need to make this happen. How do you make it happen? That is really enjoyable to me. Okay, so we got our, well, let's not do that. Let's not do anything hasty now. There we go. Come on now. There we go. There it is. Ah, man, give me a sec. Ugh. I've been wearing VR for pretty much the entire half of the day. How do I do it? How do I do what? Okay. Whew. All right. Back at it. Whew. Do I have my bucket? I do. Oh, how do I stay upside? Beats me. I literally couldn't tell you. It's just the way that I'm made. It is just me being me. I've always been this way. I've never liked sleeping. Even when I want to sleep, my body just literally will not allow it. I get about 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night. And if my body goes, yeah, let's sleep. If you said, all right, Ryan, you've got nothing to do tomorrow. You literally don't have to wake up at all tomorrow. You could sleep for 24 hours if you want to. My body would go, okay, you're going to sleep for 5 hours. And that's it. And that my body just will not allow for me to sleep. I love sleep. My body hates it. That is how I work and function. I want to try and get this other row here. So let's try and get this other row. It's really hard. Crap. Some of this just, oh man, it's just so stinking hard. Like the water is just pushing me. I'm constantly fighting it. I'm moving, and when you move, you can't hit the thing. You can't dig it out. I don't even need to do it, but I'm trying to. I try to make it look nice and symmetrical as much as possible. There we go. We should just make Pirates of the Caribbean the game, or the ride in the game. I think that would be fun. Okay, glass. I need to drop some stuff off. I have too much. I don't like the little floating bricks. It will bug me to no end. It's daytime, so we should be okay, right? Wait, what? Oh, right. Man, dude. Ugh. Okay. Dude, my brain just, like, froze for a second. New feature called mods. Ooh, I love that feature. Dude, my face is starting to just like get uncomfortable. Okay. We need more chests. I think that's really the issue, as I just need more. Like, I'm pretty much full on everything. And I try to keep it organized. So like all my dirt and sand and all that stuff gets put in one bucket. Another chest has all the stones. Another chest has all the, you know, gems and everything. Let's drop those diamonds off. We don't need those. Iron. Ooh, let's go smelt that iron so I can make more good pickaxes. I should probably just like use diamond pickaxes at this point, but I still feel like diamonds are still hard enough to find that it's not worth using diamond pickaxes for just normal pickaxes yet. I don't know why, but that's just kind of how I feel. Okay, we wanted iron, right? Yeah. There you go. All right. Yeah, that's bread. Here, let's eat some bread, I guess. Let's fill up on berries. There we go. Now we're getting full. I love it. Okay, so let's go back. What were we doing? Chests, right. Do I have any wood to make a... Oh, yeah, I do have a chest that I have. Okay, I made a chest earlier. Let's make 2 more, if we can. Oh, we can make 1 more. Okay, whatever. Bummer. Really? Ugh. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get to the other side without dying. I think we can do it. Oh, crap. Skeleton trying to kill me. Oh, jeez, dude. Look at that. Oh, he's like right there, too. Look at him. Hey, let me in. I don't know why he sounds like everyone loves Raymond. Deborah, let me in. Come on. I'm sorry. I'll pick up after the kids. Okay. Oh, right. We're going to build the chest. Where do we want to build the chest? Oh, I know. Do it right here. Do it right. What just happened? What was that noise? And I tell you, these noises scare the crap out of me sometimes. That's what we're gonna do. I think we should be able to do that here. Let's see. I don't know why that switched. Come on. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Oh, can I not open it if it's closed like that? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, here, let's do this. Oh, this is so unnecessary, but whatever. I mean, I kind of have to, right? We can't do it that way. Okay, cool. But now we can throw more crap in here. Awesome. Like a copper and some string or pails. That's fine. And sand and food. Cool. All right. Okay, so now that we've got that all squared away, we're building our little section here and trying to get all that extra junk. Okay. So glass, right? Oh my gosh, what is happening? Sometimes I just like, oh crap. Oh, come on, man. No, don't do this. Don't do this now. Ah, the freaking creepers, dude. I swear, I hate nighttime so much. I just want to build my thing, dude. There we go. Okay. So we need to get some stone. Okay, I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. I don't like that zombie up there. Don't like it. Okay, we got another bucket. Oh, come on, Ryan. Figure this out. Make it happen. Okay. And I need dirt. I need dirt. It's just something I need. I don't want to try and dig out more area of this. I like keeping it as pristine as possible. It's just me. But we'll get a few. I only needed probably about 10. Grab that. Ooh. Oh crap! But now I'm digging out the. There we go. Whew, that was close. I don't like my pig thinking that he can escape. There we go. All right. Well, he's got a little new spot, so that's good. Okay. And everything's just kind of starting to fall apart. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. I'm hearing a bad guy. I don't know how or why. There we go. All right. And then another bucket. There we go. So, glass. Jeez. Oh gosh. Okay. For now, let's just. It goes in an area I don't want it to, and the oh man. Okay. Not what I wanted. Not. Oh gosh. Okay. 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 All right. We're gonna put that there for now, and then there and there for now, and there for now. Right? Yeah. Okay. Whew. Oh boy. Did chat die? Here, let me check really quick. Let me make sure everything's working still. Man. Nope, you're good. Okay, just making sure. Okay. Okay, so we've got our... That water doesn't look like the rest of them. Don't you hate it when that happens? Okay. I'm telling you, man. There we go. Okay, so we got that. We still need to put the glass over on this side. So that stupid creeper showed up and ruined everything. Did I just run out of glass? Of course I did. Okay. That's okay. It's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a little bit of that. And we're going to drop water there. There we go. There we go. Haha. Now it connects. And then... Well, I mean, it needed to connect, but we can fix the rest of that later. I do want to get more sand. And I wanted to fix this. Right. Yeah, the headset's... It's not the headset, it's the game. The game's just starting to freak out a little bit. Like, the water doesn't work perfect, and so it kind of gets weird. I'm kind of bummed at that, this waterfall here. It does not look like the way that I wanted it to. Like, it's popping out too much. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in the waterfall. A chicken. Okay. It's something we can fix later. It's not the end of the world. How do I build another boat? No chicken. Are you kidding? Where is the creek? Oh my gosh. Whoa! Why is that guy down there? Oh, I think I trapped him in there. I totally remember trapping that dude in there. That's right. So Creeper showed up with him and then blew up. Sorry, guy. I totally forgot about that. I love that. I love being able to just trap people. Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to rebuild this. Right. I mean, it would be nice to have a little window here. But for right now, leave that alone. We need more glass. I think, yeah, we need more glass. And something else. Bucket, bucket, bucket. Sand and glass. Glass. Sand. Nope. I think that other furnace should have fuel still. Yeah, it does. Sweet. There. Sand. Okay. Well, that's going. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to call it here for tonight. It's just a, you know, it's nearing 2:30 in the morning. Dock your boat. Okay. Ooh. Man, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Okay. Well, some people joined today. I know a few of you guys were having a little bit of an issue, and that's okay. This is all a test. Remember, this is all a test. Yeah. It's near almost 12:30, or sorry, 2:30 in the morning. I gotta be back in here in like 6 hours, and I gotta stream, and my battery just told me that my headset's about to die. So yeah, that'll do it for tonight. Again, the server is up and running 24/7. If you do want to join in, you can always join in at any time, any day. The only thing I ask is that you guys be cool about it. Don't, make anything bad. Don't blow anything that I made up, please. Don't steal anything in the chest. That's literally the only thing. Everything else, have fun. Like, it's here for us. I do want to have, like a full playthrough of Minecraft with people. So once everything kind of gets settled down, the dust settles a little bit, we're going to start a full playthrough of Minecraft, starting from scratch, and then, fighting the Ender Dragon, and I think seeing credits. I don't know if credits actually exist in Minecraft, but I want to be able to say I, quote unquote, beat the game. So that'll be a lot of fun. Thought I kicked you out? No, I'm all good. I bounced out myself. All right. Oh man, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. That 3.5 hours went by real quick. All right. Well, I hope everyone has a good rest of your night. Take care. God bless. And I'll be back tomorrow for more fun and video games. Until then, see you guys. Bye. And have fun in the server. Have a lot of fun in the server.